Welcome back to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One and I am your spiritual advisor. Thank you so much for choosing me because I choose you every motherfucking day, point blank and period. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I don't want you to miss a thing. You never know what we're going to be getting into. So if you're not here, then you're just out of the loop. Yeah, out of the loop. That's what I'm hearing. We're just going to hop right into this reading. Miss Kelly Price, missing or not missing, it is debatable depending on what side of the fence that you're sitting on. Again, I just heard out of the loop, so I'm clarifying that as her family and her sister. So actually, this was by happenstance. I wasn't even if you look yesterday, I was doing Kanika Jenkins or whatever. But this happened to go viral. Miss Kelly going missing, had COVID in July. I guess she had to go to the hospital, all of that. Family went to check in the hospital. The hospital's like, oh, she's gone. And nobody, no way to contact her, anything. Attorney and not even husband. I thought it was her husband. Not even husband. Boyfriend says she's good. At an undisclosed location. So that's whatever. Anyway, I was saying I was doing Kanika Jenkins yesterday, so I wasn't even going to touch this or whatever. So I'm clearing the board, and I'm clearing the Kipper deck, and her video or the interview with her sister came across the YouTube timeline as I was cleaning it up. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I hope they, need to find her. And I promise you, man, I'm putting up these cards and I flipped over the bottom of the deck of this Kipper deck. Motherfucking Kipper deck ain't no joke. And on the bottom, it was pathway here. And I said, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. And just started, shuffling, going through the cards and picked up the energy for what I believe is going on. Like I said, I wasn't even... Well, I appreciate it and I'm cool to be a vessel. I'm tired. It's so much heavy shit going on. But, I'm looking at it like if I get a message and I receive something and it comes across my desk, I'm going to put it out. You know what I mean? So ain't nobody blood, nothing going to be on my hands. And that's where a lot of people mess up is you get a message or you get an inkling to help somebody, whatever, for whatever reason you divert. No, when somebody comes across your path, that's part of your story. You need to move accordingly. Anyway, saying all that to say, I was trying to record the shit on live last night, but my phone was dead, so the shit was going out. And as the download was coming, I was like, oh shit, oh no, whatever. And I kept trying to, and it just didn't work. Phone didn't charge till 3:00 in the morning. By that time, I was done. So I'm waking up now, and I'm here at the board. I nothing. And I don't even want to deliver this. It's so heavy and it's so fucked up. You know what I mean? I want to be wrong, but I'm going to put it out. I'm going to put the little disclaimer down there. And so the first card I got out when shuffling, you see they're already on the board. The whole is here. It's been sitting here the whole night. Yo, this shit is... So the first card I got is pathway. Okay, now for me, pathway... pretty much going to heaven, right? But for me, this is for me and my readings, it's a transition deck. Somebody is in between, the physical and the spiritual here. So that can mean coma. That can mean it's a transitional period. You can either stay or you can kind of walk towards the light here. I got the same thing for DMX. Now, so when I saw that, I was like, oh, shit. And then it all came out. So I'm going to read the cards and then we just going to run it. All right. So pathway came out. Then occupation. All right. So somebody's putting work into something, right? And this also has to do with her work, right? We have adjudication here, right? Look at the judge. Look at the dude, right? Okay. Look at this woman here. Look at all these books are stacked in the favor. So whenever I pull this card, it's somebody in court or doing some paperwork or something. But if you see, the odds are stacked in, everything is stacked in this woman's favor here. All right. Pay attention. So that was the first three. So I was like, Oh shit, off top, it looked to me like somebody is putting in work to get some paperwork or some contracts or something like that together. I feel like right now, currently, here, and it's definitely in regard to money because this is also the job, somebody putting in work for something. So I'm clarifying that as Miss Kelly Price's job, whatever empire she got, but also somebody is putting in, getting together, working on legal paperwork. Right now, maybe that paperwork stacks in the favor of somebody else, maybe her sister or whatever, just for the sake of the reading, all right? But look at the judge. He looking at this man. I feel like somebody's getting some paperwork. So whatever goes from this person to that person. That's what I felt last night. Because he looking at him. He ain't even paying attention to her. But I feel like on paper, like legally, everything is for this person. So maybe somebody's trying to figure out how to get it the other way. That's what I saw. All right. After that, now again, this is last night. The cars are just flying out. I'm laying them and I'm trying to record and the phone dying. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, right? So I got bad health, all right? Somebody in the hospital clearly was playing in the background. You should have told me, all right? Pay attention to the songs in the background. You should have told me it's playing. So I got bad health and I got wealthy man here. Flowing in that order, it definitely gave me that somebody wants something, I don't know if the policies, whatever, okay? Somebody wants something to go in their favor so they can make out. Wealthy man here. It's like somebody getting rich off of somebody's illness, somebody's sickness, whatever. I feel like with this is her energy clarifying. And the pathway, maybe she's in some nursing facility or something like that, but it's a stage of in between, not quite gone, but I heard death, if you would say death's door or last brink, something like that. Okay. Now, this masculine is putting in work to get this paperwork together. So of course he ends up with the bulk of whatever money she have is what I'm getting. After that, I pulled child, I pulled main female, and then poverty came up, right? I feel like this person is trying to switch over this paperwork if it's in her family members or somebody else's favor. So it basically, because when I was looking at the interview yesterday, sis was saying, the sister, she was just like, you know, a lot of our family died most recently last year or whatever. It's just me, her, and the kids. I'm clarifying this as representing her, the kids, because everybody thought her kids were older, so they were like, oh, okay, maybe she didn't want to talk to anybody, but actually her kids are young here. All right, so with these two together and the poverty, that's what I feel like a masculine energy is working on to kind of leave these people out. That's why coming into the reading, I was like, oh, out of the loop, leaving them out of the loop so they don't end up with what is promised to them. Now, this last row threw me off a loop a little bit, but after sleeping on it, this is what I'm seeing, okay? So the last thing I pulled was privileged lady, imprisonment, coffin, main male, all right? Now, at first looking at it, I was like, okay, it looks like a masculine and a feminine. Again, if we're working all this energy through, I don't know if the attorney or whoever is all with her is masculine. I don't know their energies. I just know that there's a boyfriend and an attorney. I don't know what their gender is. But I immediately, again, got that someone working to make sure that, one, that the end here from transition to this coffin here, that tells me somebody is waiting a process out. All right, that's what I feel here. All right. But then when I came and looked back at it, I'm like, oh, okay, still waiting to process out. I feel like this privileged lady is representing Miss Price's energy, and with this imprisonment, like, you know, when you're in prison, the food ain't good. The rat, you know what I mean? Like, they don't take care of people for real, like in prison or whatever. I kept seeing that. I'm like, one, why is the imprisonment card here? That don't make no sense. Well, two, I do feel like if it's some shady stuff going on, that will be found out, and these people will go in prison. This masculine and whoever helped him. But number two, I feel like wherever she is, wherever facility or something like that, with this bad health undisclosed location, I feel like she's in between here with this pathway, but they're waiting it out while they figure out some court work, paperwork, or whatever. And it was given like she's being held hostage until this happens here. And again, here's this masculine again. All right. Overall energy, great fortune here. Okay. That's what it's giving. So again, I don't know if she's in between states, okay, conscious, unconscious, or whatever, but that's the goal, to exclude I feel the children and the sister out. If she has everything, if she's leaving everything to them or something like that, and is like he needs that to happen for he makes well off, and I feel like she's being kept, and that's why maybe they're not cooperating here. The goal is here, like I think they said again that her situation turned bad, or she was in the hospital for a long time because she was having complications and all that. Whether she again with this pathway is like you damn near gone here. Again, same thing with DMX. It was a transition from this, and then eventually it led to the coffin here. I say all that to say is her sister definitely needs to, her family needs to get to her, okay, ASAP. She needs eyes on her other than whoever this man is, who I thought was her husband. He ain't even husband. He just, I don't know how these males are getting like so much control and leeway over women. I don't know why they're allowed so much grace. The last thing we expected to hear rolling across our timeline is Kelly Price missing, and it's the same energy as Gabby Petito. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And nobody is questioning these males, these men snatching up. Like, how is a person that ain't even her husband? Is what I'm hearing. All right, and some attorney. Okay. So I don't know how. Y'all need to get this message to her sister. Like, she needs to get to her sister. Okay. I feel like she's on death's door, and they're keeping her separate, and they're not communicating because that's by design. All right. This male wants to make off with everything. What is this pathway and this coffin? Overall energy, great fortune here. Yep. Courtship here. This is somebody, is given like, is really given a here, like somebody that had an agenda. This is from the okay. Official person. Were they supposed to get married or something like that? Maybe he's trying to marry her or something like that before. Oh. Okay, so if he's not her husband, maybe he's trying to marry her before she, so he can get power of attorney or something like that. That's what it looked like. So he level up. Go from here to here. So he, what the hell? Because I'm like, I know this, I was like, well, before I was like, well, he's her husband. I mean, that's her husband. He's going to say whatever, do, you know what I mean? He has the right. But they're like, no, this is her boyfriend. So I'm like, okay, how is this person having so much control? And this attorney, like, what is going on here? That makes absolutely no fucking sense. What's this great fortune? Wealthy man, official person, main male, prison, coffin. Message of concern in reverse here. Oh, yeah. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody down and out bad here. Because without her, he ain't got no motherfucking job. Or somebody without... Bitch, these people are... So, yes, marriage card. Again, I don't know if this they've been trying to do this or they had plans to do this before. I don't know what, but it's like somebody still trying like, no, I need to marry this bitch. I'm gonna be out. Look here. They're not hiring. Somebody is trying to level up. Thief. Yes. So he can collect. Working hard on this. Concerned that somebody gonna be left out here. That's the objective. So I don't know, depending on what conscious or state that she's in. Okay, for one, people that are unconscious and medicate, whatever, coma, like they have no ability to sign no papers. All right, that shit happened to my mom in the hospital, and it was like, oh, she signed so and so. How the fuck she gonna sign so and so? She hooked up to a ventilator. She hooked up or whatever. She doped up on medicine here. Okay, that's not somebody in their right mind. So again, is somebody either trying to get power of attorney through a marriage or something, shit, to steal this damn money. Somebody like, oh, I done put in work, I done been here all, and I ain't even, they more concerned about that they ain't married so they can't collect the policy and stuff. That's what it's given. Shit. Fuck is wrong with people, man? People are fucking weird. I don't want none of this shit to be right. I say this in every reading, but it don't be coming out like that. What the fuck? What is this bad health pathway? Yeah, pathway to bad health to the coffin, holding this woman hostage wherever she is here, and she can't talk to nobody, can't tell nobody, or whatever was going on. Got some kind of rat giving them advice. Her family needs to find her ASAP. Like everybody said online, and I'm echoing the same sentiment here. Until you lay eyes on somebody, what we know. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because I was just fucking speaking on this here with the damn Johnny Blaze situation. I took that reading down, but it's and then you had Gabby Petito right after her situation. Real bitches that came up missing and died. You're just like, why? That's why you can't play with this shit. That's why you can't play with this shit. Okay, on that. And I hope motherfuckers is really sitting down and looking at themselves in the middle, like quit playing. Quit playing with people. That shit ain't it ain't no joke. It ain't no. But anyway, people are weird here. But yeah, holding this woman hostage, cutting off communication, imprisonment. This hurt. The wealthy lady up in the house, up in the facility here. What is this pathway to bad health, to imprisonment? Bella, could you close that up so I can finish this right quick? Give me a minute. Let me finish this right quick before you do all that in the background. What's playing? Healing in the background. Yeah, I feel like someone is getting counseled again here. Old woman, widower. Look at them, burying her. Okay. Conversation here. Lover. Yeah, somebody. I know what the fuck I'm talking. This shit is crazy. I don't know. Okay, let's say Buddy got good intent. Maybe they were in love. Maybe she was supposed to marry him. So I'm like, but that's just not what is given. But I'm gonna put it out there. Maybe they were supposed to, and they're trying to make this happen so everybody could get taken care. But that's not. I would say yeah, but for the fact that the children and the sister was clarified with the poverty, no, it's looking like somebody wants to leave somebody out. They're not included in the money here. Conversation, widower, lover, faithful, wife, wedding, money. You see that? Enemy, okay? And it's being helped. Service here. Just waiting. Biding their time here to get this fortune. Let me run it back slowly for you. Again, conversation. Look at this man burying this woman. They might be, this person may be getting advice from an older female, a grandmother or mother or something like that. But the dude, though, the masculine, whoever this masculine is here. We have faithfulness, wife, and wedding. The objective was to get married. Now, that could have been before. It could have been, I don't know. All right. But money, enemy, service. This is clarifying the attorney or whatever help or assistance. Waiting, black dress here. Room, fortune here. Somebody wants to make out. Whether this was already supposed to happen, whether I don't. Because anybody can change their mind at any given time here about what they want to do. So again, I don't know how she felt about some before or whatever, but when people and a lot of money on the line and you have death and all that shit get weird, people get weird here. And I feel like, okay, if everything was on the up and up and you just, you were going to get married, had a date, all that came up and sis got sick or whatever, and you just want to honor the wishes and be there and do all that. If on the honorable side, if that's what you were trying to do, then it's like, why ain't her family there with her? Why ain't her kids there with her? What's with all the secrecy? What you mean you ain't communicating? What you mean? You know what I mean? Like, if you were on the up and up, but that's not the case here. All right. But I had to put that out there just for, benefit of the doubts. But no. Why are her sister and her children being left out in poverty here? So that's what I have on this. I don't even want to go no further. I didn't even want to do this reading, honestly. I really didn't. What is this, coffin? And imprisonment. But again, I don't, she's definitely very, very ill. Yeah, man, it's giving assisted living, it's giving assisted, I don't know, with the messenger and the service here. Maybe somebody feel like they've been loyal to somebody's wishes again, but I don't think her wishes would be not to see her kids and not to have her family there. So I don't know. Some people be feeling like they doing the honorable thing, but they, it's like the way you go. Nah, man, I'm trying. Like I'm trying to like no, bitch, misfortune here. No, people don't mean no good here at all. And I don't think she should have left that hospital or whatever it was, because if that's the case, she didn't. I don't know who's looking after her or whatever, but the coffin is here. Again, both of those cards showed up in the DMX reading, and we know how that went here. I don't think they're going to... I don't want none of this. Like, I need... Oh, my God. I don't know. If there's a funeral, whenever somebody died, whatever, they're not gonna, they don't want this open or public or whatever, because I have pleasure seekers with the priest here. I don't know. It all goes to shit, basically, though, with this misfortune card here. It all goes to shit. So somebody wants to be official and they're not even making a, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And this is clarifying misfortune, death, enemy, surprise here. Yes, thank you, Spirit. And that was the other half of what I forgot what I was clarifying last night here. With that situation and catching the virus and going into the hospital and all that, you don't know what kind of terms anybody was on before all that happened throughout that process. All right. When somebody is in a weakened state, it's also given that taking care of taking advantage of somebody when they're in a weakened state here. Again, we have misfortune, death card. This person was an enemy by surprise. And a lot of things happen behind closed doors. If you go back and look at that Kanika reading, it was like you go in and thinking it's one thing, somebody's loving, oh, I'm caring for you, whatever. Shit gets real, you get really sick, and then so I feel like I feel like her spirit, her energy, like she sees this, like that this person is a enemy and surprise here. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if they took her out against the advice or something like that, but I just feel like she's being held somewhere until somebody gets something together that goes in their favor, until she passes. And because of this, whoever's helping them with this messenger and this service person, some about them, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know here. And then we have pleasure seekers and a priest here. So again, I don't think they want this publicized or whatever, but it does not look, she's not surrounded by people that I feel love her. I feel like she's surrounded by people that have an agenda. Again, here with the overall energy of the great fortune and this message of concern in reverse. This is why this person isn't answering any questions, because they're worried about being left out here. Despair. They were supposed to get married. Shit went left. Now somebody's trying to figure out, again, either how to get the power of attorney or get married to do all that so they can run off with the dough. That's black and white, as my grandma would say, looking at these cards. That's what the fuck is looking like. Okay. Whether Miss Price, again, the reading last night when I was trying to record it and the phone kept dying, I couldn't even. So I've had to sit on this for damn near an entire night in a day, and then all this comes out after. You know what I mean? These extra cards. So Spirit is saying what Spirit is saying. Nothing is missing here. But with the pathway, and we have bad health. We have coffin. We have the death cards here, the misfortune cards here. That it doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't look good to me. But again, I would love for Miss. We know Miss Kelly is a strong, confident woman. She let you know, tell it how it is. And I honestly, that's how I felt this morning. Waking up when I do my readings, I do them at night because I have to go through a whole process and to get myself all of that right. But I ran out of time last night. I couldn't get it, but I got up this morning and I was like, it was like, no, just get to it. It's like somebody just shooting it to you straight. That's the energy that I'm sitting in right now. Like, I'm gonna just tell you what it is, how it happened, pretty much as she would. I would love for her to do that. I need for her to do that. Just be like, baby, I'm good, baby, I'm okay, or whatever. But I feel overall, regardless, that is what she's saying. Like, she's looking at shit, she's seeing what it is, she's seeing everybody playing their role according. It's just like, okay, this is. But the reading is ending off with death, enemy, and surprise again. So yeah. Somebody's trying to get power of attorney here. We have Lord. This is her in the bed. So again, I feel like she is still clarifying the transition, this hospital, this care, wherever she's being taken care of. We have child here. She wants to see her children. All right. She's not allowed to. Falseness. Somebody's being evil here. That is hurting her because she wants to see. This person wants to see her children. So there's sadness there. So I said somebody's being fake about something here. Yeah. Um. That's what I have. Um. I don't know, like people don't believe in hell and all that, but it's just you just look around and see the shit that's going on nowadays, and you be like, Lord, people like we going to hell, like this world gonna burn, like people. I'm sorry. That's what I have. This video. Subscribe, and I'm here. Put any requests or whatever you want to talk about. I'm here. Prayers for Miss Kelly Price. Again, I just need to just to be like I'm good, but it's just fucked up, and people are fucked up, and I don't know why people do the things they do, and I don't know why Gabby is dead, and I don't know why Miss Price is missing, and I don't know why the kids in I don't know, Haiti, all this shit is weird. All right, I'm out. I love y'all. Thank you so much. One.